Hey guys, welcome to the video. I just grabbed some coffee, heading to the office, leaving an appointment now. But I want to dive into this real quick and tell you why I'm starting this video series. It's called 0 to 3 million. And basically what it is I'm going to jumpstart my real estate business from 0 sales all the way up to 3 million. And the goal is to get there as fast as possible, but I want to take you along the way in the journey. So this is just going to be my personal production. I'm going to get back to the grind. I'm going to get back on the phone. I'm going to start prospecting, doing all that stuff. I've already had 3 closings this year, but my pipeline and my deal flow is completely empty. So we're going to jumpstart this from square one. I'm not going to include my team's production. This is just going to be my production, and we're going to get into why. But first, let's take a quick ride to the office, and then we'll jump right into the video. I'm going to get into why I'm doing this and what the major goal and the push behind this is, and why I'm going to take you along for the journey and hopefully inspire you to really ramp your business up and take it to the next level. So let's head to the office right now. It's a really rainy, gray day here in New England, so let's dive into it. All right, guys, so I just pulled into my office. We're here. I'm going to get in there real quick. It's a rainy New England day, so I'm going to try to keep myself out of the rain here real quick. But let's go dive in. So we are here. Let me get everything turned on, and then what we'll do is we'll jump into this whole plan, tell you what the series is going to be about, and then just kind of go from there. Welcome to the video. In this series, we're going from 0 to 3 million in sales. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about why I decided to start this series and why it might help you grow your business. So whether you're a brand new agent or a more experienced agent, this video might inspire you to go sell more homes, and it might even help you implement some new systems, some new processes, and some new ideas in your business. So the thought process behind creating this series is a more like active vlog style video that kind of just takes you into the day of the life of what I'm doing. Now, for you guys that don't know me, I am a real estate team leader, and I have a real estate team, but I also want to show you the day-to-day process of me jumping back into the grind of real estate sales and show you all my production. So this year, we just got into 2022. I already closed 3 deals, and I'm not gonna count those towards the 3 million. So in this series, I'm gonna basically start from 0. I have basically nothing in my pipeline, and we're gonna build it up to 3 million in sales as quickly as possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through the day-to-day grind. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. I'm going to show you how I set up my pipeline, how I follow up with people, and how I came up with this idea of 3 million. Like, why not 5 million? Why not 10 million? Well, the reason at 3 million is because it goes back to the why. So I have a very specific investment that I want to invest in, and that 3 million is going to get me the cash to do that. So obviously I got to do this in the quickest amount of time possible. So it's going to be a hustle, it's going to be a grind, and I want to take you along with me for that grind because I think it will be fun, you know? And if you're brand new, you'll pick up a lot of good nuggets. And if you're already experienced, say you might have a team, or maybe you're just an experienced agent that wants to boost up their business, this can be good for you too, because 3 million, you know, I'm hoping to get there really quick. I've already produced multi-millions in sales. I've been at this for 6 years. You know, on average, I do way more than 3 million in sales personally per year. And I have a team as well. So 3 million won't be hard, but I want to outline the process because it's the same for a new agent as it is for an experienced agent. And as a new agent, 3 million will get you to that full-time income mark And as an experienced agent, you know, you can compress that into a quarter of the year or half the year and get to over a 6-figure income. Now, if you do it every quarter, you know, you're going to be into a multi 6-figure income depending on your splits and your expenses. So 3 million is just a really good number. And, you know, it might take you a whole year if you're a brand new agent to do 3 million. But even if it takes you a whole year, you know, 3 million is a pretty good chunk of money. What I'm calculating after my expenses and everything, it's about 60 to 65 grand after splits, after I pay my transaction coordinator and all that kind of stuff. So that's a good chunk of money, right? You know, especially if you're a brand new agent coming from another corporate job, you might be able to replace your entire 9-to-5 income with that $65,000. So in the next video, you know, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the actual math on how I came up with that, you know, 3 million, and how I'm coming up with how it's gonna, you know, put about $60,000 in my pocket after the expenses. I'm gonna break down, you know, commission splits. I'm gonna break down brokerage splits. I'm gonna break down my expenses and kind of just go through everything so you can do that with your own business and get a better idea on how much you would net depending on your current business situation, with whatever brokerage you're at, with whatever expenses you have in place and all that stuff. So that will give you a really good idea on what this will mean for you, and, you know, racing towards 3 million, what it's actually going to do for your life, because that's the biggest thing. Like, we all have goals and we all get out of bed and work hard and take the risk of being in business for ourselves every day for a specific reason. So you have to figure out what your why is, and that will push you hard to get to that 3 million mark as quick as possible. And the faster you get there, the better, right? The faster you can get to that 3 million, the better, because every month you're gonna have fixed expenses that are gonna dig into that amount that you actually make. So the faster we can get to 3 million, the better. So my why is I have a very specific investment I wanna invest in, and I wanna use that cash flow to invest in that. And that drives me. That will get me out of bed every day in the morning and wanna go push hard, get rejected on the phone, and really get back to the grind that made me successful in the first place as a new agent many years ago. So you have to find out what your why is. Is your why just because you have to dig deep and think hard as to why you're setting a goal like this and why it's important to you, because that's what's gonna drive you through the hard times. Because I guarantee you, in this journey, there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs, and you wanna be able to have, you know, that staying power to keep pushing along when things get hard. Because that's when a lot of agents get off the gas, and that really prevents them from hitting their goals in a timely manner. Because when things get tough, they just quit. So, you know, dig deep, find out what your why is. I know what my why is, but in the next video, we're gonna dive into some numbers, some real estate math, and then help you break down the numbers a little deeper so you can work some math on your end and really kind of find out what this goal is gonna mean to you. So I hope you're excited for this series. It's gonna be called 0 to 3 million. It's gonna be in our playlist, Empire of Real Estate playlist. And if you're new to the channel, this channel is all about growing your real estate business. Whether you're a real estate broker, any kind of real estate entrepreneur, a real estate investor, we create content for real estate entrepreneurs to help them grow their business. So check that out, subscribe, and if you look forward to seeing this series, definitely subscribe. We're gonna come out with new content on a weekly basis, and a part of that content will be this 0 to 3 million series, where I take you through the exact process and the entire grind of going from 0 in my pipeline all the way to closing 3 million as quickly as possible. So thanks so much for watching, and have an awesome day.